sure how many times I think Luka's going to go 6 for 27. I know it's still a loss for you guys, but what did you like as a team about how you guys defended him?
Yeah, we made it difficult on him all night for sure. I think that's Jeremy though for sure. He was the main one guarding him tonight. He made it difficult on him from the start. He's been doing a great job defensively this year on all the matchups that he's been getting. Most nights he gets the toughest one, and he accepts the challenge and makes it tough on the opposing team's players. Making Luka go 6 for 27, that's a really good defensive performance by him. Obviously, Julian had him for a little bit. Vic making plays behind, whole team being active and whatnot. It's just, I think, speaks to where we're headed defensively for sure. We just got to finish these games.
What have you noticed about, from your perspective, what Jeremy has learned from the first time last year that he was guarding Luka to now, almost 2 years later?
Yeah, I think the main thing is just discipline. Right away, you can be antsy or want to go for every fake or block a shot as bad as you want, but he's a tough player. He has great moves, and so I think just him being patient with it, him not going for every fake, being smart is the main thing for sure. And just watching more film, understanding the game, learning it more and more, picking up on people's tendencies, how they play the game, I think is something that he's doing really well as well. And we see that, night in and night out, the way he's, defending these players.
Wesley had a big block on Luka there in the game. What have you been seeing them develop on that end of the court defensively?
Yeah, he's a big spark for us. He's able to make these big plays for us, almost help swing the momentum at times in the game when we need it. Something for us, that we struggled with in games past with the Mavericks has been, our third quarter, they've killed us. And tonight we wanted to make it, a point to come out in the third quarter and have it be our quarter. And that group that came in with Blake, had a really good stretch there.
4 threes again, Trey. That's 2 out of the last 4 games. How much is Jimmy helping you with that? I know you put in a lot of work, but has Jimmy helped you with some of the technique?
Yeah, for sure. Me and Jimmy are in the gym, almost every single day, working on the jump shot, trying to do everything we can to continue to grow it in every way possible and continue to build that confidence, knowing that with the talent that we have, those shots are going to be open, and I just got to knock them down. But yeah, it's been great working with him so far. It's been a short time, looking at the big picture of things. But we put in a ton of work. He's someone that I can joke around with. He played at Duke, not for Duke, but he played in Cameron Indoor in an away game in college and torched us. John Shire, my guy Shire, so he's able to throw some jabs at me every now and again and make sure I don't forget that. But yeah, love working with him. We're doing great stuff and can't wait to continue to work.
Victor didn't have his greatest offensive game. He didn't score 33 or whatever, but how much does it mean to you guys that even though he's not having that kind of offensive game, that he's still there blocking shots and anchoring you defensively?
Right, yeah, I don't think his offensive game affects his defensive game at all. He's always going to come out defensively and play his game defensively. Whether the shot's going in or not, that won't change how he plays the game. He's a super competitive guy. He wants to win more than anybody, and he's going to do everything he can to help us win. If his shot's not going, so be it. He's going to continue to bust his ass on the defensive end, try to get every rebound, every block shot, and offensively, he'll continue to try to make the right play, whether that's scoring, finding guys. He tries to do everything he can to help the team win.
Statistically speaking, you guys have one of the best defenses in the league when he's on the floor with you guys. What kind of confidence does that give you when he's there in the middle of that defense?
Right. Yeah. Yeah, it definitely gives us a lot of confidence, and we feel that though. You feel when you can pressure a guy full court or turn his back a few times, and just know that when you funnel him to the hoop, you have the best shot blocker in the world behind you, blocking everything or altering their shot. It gives you that confidence to play as hard as you can on the defensive end, continue to try to push up into guys and make their lives miserable, because when they get to the hoop, it's no easier.
He's not blocking and deflecting. Have you lost count of the guys that go in there and get better and just dribble up?
Right, it's at least once a game. You can see kind of their eyes light up a little bit when they see him in there, as the lane's opening up, but quickly closing when he's coming in there. But I think there's at least one a game now.
I know we ask you about turnovers a lot, but this is another one of these games where it seems like across the board y'all were relatively even, except in the turnover battle. What's like the common thread with nights like these?
Yeah, tonight, that's literally the reason we lost the game, is the turnover battle. We played them even, if not, beat them in a lot of categories, especially the important ones, but, turnovers again. It could be many things. Could be just being careless with the ball at times. But it's going to be something we continue to work on, continue to watch film and see, what it is necessarily. Sometimes it is just being careless with the ball. Sometimes we're just making the wrong reads or not reacting well when they send a double, or the way they're rotating out of defense. And so, we'll go look at it again. I know we had a couple